Hey fam, welcome back. Welcome back. I know some of you already heard about the housing market, Bank of America, and this, that, and the third. But we're about to read over a few things of how it's going to be 2008 all over again. So, this article, I'm going to share some things how I did last time, like here or here, here. The article would be in a pinned comment below, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. So, this article is saying 2008 all over again. Bank of America is offering the zero down payment, zero closing cost mortgages for minority communities. That's like my whole area, guys. Yes, so here's what you need to know about the program. A major American bank's new program aims to help first time minority buyers finance a home purchase with no down payment or closing cost. It's a boon to buyers at a time when rising interest rates and low home inventories have stacked the deck against them. So, interest rates are like boom, 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 boom. The prices of houses are dropping, but it's the interest rates that's going to kill it. You can buy now, wait till the interest rates to drop to possibly refinance your home, but it's definitely up to you. A lot of people are at a standstill right now, like, do I want to buy a house? So it says it's also the latest response to long-standing criticism that banks favored white borrowers. Bank of America's test plan has launched in Los Angeles, Dallas, Detroit, and Charlotte and aimed at predominantly minority neighborhoods in those cities. What are the minority neighborhoods in Los Angeles, Dallas, Detroit, and Charlotte? I'm not in any of those areas, so I'm not sure. So if you are in any of those areas, let us know in the comments down below. It offers loans to minority buyers without the need for a down payment, closing costs, or mortgage. They don't need private mortgage insurance at an extra cost that's customary for buyers who put down less than 20% of the home's purchase price. So they have things like even the first time homes buyer program. They have something with people. I know they was running a program not too long ago for people who receive Section 8. I was trying to get on Section 8 so many years ago, y'all. They gave me the runaround. Basically, they told me no. Yes, for people who actually had Section 8, they was able to use their Section 8 voucher to actually buy their first home. So they have certain programs out here to help people, get on their feet. It says, crucially, the program also requires no minimum credit score, with eligibility focused instead on borrowers' solid track record of rent payments and regular monthly bills like utilities and phone before applying. Buyers must finish a home buyer certification course that counsels them, which is great, on ownership responsibilities and other considerations. But the move quickly drew mixed response online, as Bank of America and other large lenders have been criticized in the past for predatory lending practices, especially when loaning to a minority group. So, let me know what you guys think about this. Some people are saying that they think they try to keep the housing market from crashing. But if the housing market actually crash, what do you guys think will happen? The article does go on and says no money down loans, a timely boost. For buyers in Bank of America's test cities, the loans come at a critical time. Rising interest rates are making mortgages more expensive and creating downward pressure on lenders to ensure their loans are as risk averse as possible. Bank of America's program is meant to break from this by freeing qualified applicants from down payments, credit score standards, and PMI costs. That reduces many of the barriers to entry for home ownership for buyers and communities fighting against institutional lending that often favors white borrowers. Ownership, home ownership, strengthens our communities and can help individuals and families to build wealth over time. So this is what AJ Barkley is saying from Bank of America. Home ownership among white households was at 72.1% in 2020, according to the National Association of Realtors, compared to 51.1% for Hispanic and 43.4% for black households. And black borrowers are denied at twice the rate of the overall borrower pool. Yeah, according to a recent report from LendingTree. So they're saying that the Caucasian people are more likely to get approved to buy a house compared to Hispanic and black households. So this is why Bank of America is actually launching this program to help minority communities. So it also says the equity risk. However, critics of the program were quick to point out that it could backfire and potentially harm the communities it's designed to help. So that would include things like people actually losing their homes, the foreclosures, people back out on the street, if it does backfire. The 2008 housing crisis, which was heavily driven by risky loans and unqualified buyers. I don't care what your skin color is. If you qualify, you qualify. If you ain't, you ain't. Though everybody don't see it like that. If you can fit it in your budget to buy a home, fit that mortgage, the same way that we are fitting this high behind rent in our budget. You know what I'm saying? Mortgage is much less. So, yes. It says, the 2008 housing crisis, which was heavily driven by risky loans and unqualified buyers, taught tough lessons to lenders who were stuck with foreclosed homes exactly after buyers stopped making payments on properties they were never able to even afford. It's about what you better know your finances. You better know what you can fit in your budget before applying for anything. It's not just a house. It's some nice fancy cars that these people be driving too. Know what you can fit into your budget. All this stuff gets snatched up away from you, and guess what? It's on your credit report as well. Yes, the consequences were devastating. Lenders inherited foreclosed homes and buyers saw their credit score sink. Yes, there we go. It's likely that at least some of the borrowers on the Bank of America's new program would be considered subprime under ordinary lending rules, recalling the ugliest days of the 2008 crisis and supplying critics with easy talking points. So, credit agency Experian, for instance, considers borrowers with the credit scores between 580 and 669 as subprime. And while credit scores aren't always an accurate barometer of a buyer's purchase power or ability to make timely payments, I agree, advocates worry about the interest rates required to make up for the low bar the lender is setting could set minority buyers up for failure. So, is this a tip or trick? Or is this a plan that's planned to fail? Something like that. Let me know what you guys think. 2008 housing crisis. A little while after that, even in my area, like in New Jersey, Essex County, you see a lot of foreclosed homes. Even way back when I spoke of the whole when people was using their Section 8 to buy their first homes. I wonder what happened with that too. I mean, I heard about this when I was like maybe young. People was able to use their Section 8 voucher to help purchase their first home. But it was something like you had to do this. I think you can only do it for a certain amount of years or something like that. I gotta look more into that. You can't use your Section 8 voucher forever. This is for you to become more self-sufficient, you know, in keeping your home. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But they up to something. Bank of America, what you been up to? What y'all been up to? It sound good though. I'm not gonna lie. It sound like it's something that can possibly be good. But it sound like something like in this article can say the ish can backfire too. I wouldn't do it. I mean, would you do it? I think they're just trying to keep the housing market from crashing as well. I'm just gonna say that. 2008 all over again. Like I said, article will be here. It'll also be in the pinned comment down below. I'm just sitting here chilling. It is the top of the morning. I did not change that clock. That clock is reading right now 9 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. I've been up since like 6 o'clock. It ain't the top of the morning no more. It's the middle of the morning for me. I ain't had my coffee yet, so I'm about to start my coffee. I'm about to start my day, and I'm hoping that you all have an amazing week. You guys, Bank of America is doing 2008 all over again. Like I said, those cities already have launched the program. Let's just make sure I did Los Angeles, Dallas, Detroit, Charlotte. And I was listening actually to a video where somebody said the older people are not buying. I'm seeing more minorities buying than anything. And now I'm looking at this article like, hey, well, this is why. It's right here. Okay, 2 and 2. There you go. So I'm going to end this video right here. Let me know your thoughts on this here Bank of America launching 2008 all over again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure that you all are out there doing what you can do while you can do it. And most of all, my bad. I ain't mean to shake y'all. My bad. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, but most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings, because that's what you are. Don't let nobody knock you off your throne, because that's what they're trying to do. This is Shauna, and I'm checking out for Moments with Us, because I am just... Bye, y'all. I'm going to see y'all next video. Peace.